we go. Rock and roll. People on. Oh, there's 3 people. Good morning, James. How you be? Oh, I forgot to count something. Morning, Dale. Uncle Didick. Good morning, everybody. What uppy? It's night. It's cold. Sun's out, but it's chilly. But I think we're about 50 up here. You guys are a little bit warmer down in Columbus. I know Dylan's and like OU, Athens, whatever. It's like 5-10 degrees warmer. They said it hardly got snow this winter. Lightly. I like that. I need to go down there shopping. I want to buy 10, 20, 30 acres. Get off the beaten path. Oh, we got one floater. Anyway. Where's everybody? Still waking up? How's the fish? Tank's a wreck. Gotta redo that 375. That Eo just wrecks the tank. Good morning, John. Football as well. So what's new? Not much. Other than the plants, this last live shop, shipment, I can talk. We got some trade-ins. I see looks like a male Midas red and white devil up there. It's kind of nice. Yeah, definitely a male. I like him. So, took some trade-ins. Supposedly we got some shrimp from local guy, but I don't see him. That must be the plant you brought in. Probably for, I guess some kind of floating stuff. That's good for shrimp. Probably all in there. I don't know. Nothing. Oh, we got dry goods. A pallet, basically, of Extreme. Good size order Extreme because we're low on a lot of stuff. They got some new product again. They have reptile amphibian sticks. but I just brought a couple bags to see what it's like. It's floating 3 mil, but that's too small. My box turtles might eat it, but my aquatic turtles, my Diamondbacks, like yellow belly cooter's probably about that big. I have a tank full of turtles at home. Yellow belly cooter, stink pot, red ear, painted, Mississippi map, Diamondback, and my lagoon tank. And this stuff is little, and I got 2 big koi in there. They eat everything. I have to feed them like to one side of the tank and feed the turtles. The turtles are stupid. They're up in the front like, eh. It's like the food's right there in front of you, and I have a plastic like stick from something, a scrubber or whatever, and the koi know. When I pull that out, they run to the other side. They come over and try to steal all the other food. I mix like a bunch of koi, floating pellets, and all kinds of stuff mixed, and then I have another tub mix of some of the fish foods, cichlid foods, and turtle foods, and all different types of sticks and pellets, and I have freeze-dried like shrimp. Freaking animals eat better than I do, and but this stuff is too small. I'm gonna tell them. I keep trying to get them to have like a 5 millimeter cichlid pellet, and I guess it's to change the machinery or whatever, however the process of manufacturing the food and packaging, whatever, I don't know. The ingredients are so-so. It's got a D3, but it starts with fish meal. Wheat flour, that's a binder filler. Soybean meal, another filler, poultry byproduct. Wheat, fish meal. It's not that. It's got some good stuff in it. They'll eat it. Turtles are not too picky. But I probably won't carry it. I like extreme. I like people. I like it's American. But not everything is great for everybody. So I got a small bag used to feed our turtles up there, and a bag to take home and feed my turtles. So something to eat it. I got more of the wigglers in, which is fish seem to like. Not a whole lot because I have vibrobites. So if I'm carrying one or the other, I'm not sure. We'll see. Good morning, John. What else? Rants? Still feel like rants. People still can't drive. Oh, there's something I finally filled out. They keep bugging me. The Old Brooklyn Development Corp. So I'm in Old Brooklyn neighborhood. They're in Cleveland. They have like sections: Cams, Ohio City, Tremont. As far as like West Park. So there's different like zones in Cleveland. Then there's the East Side, which is but they're trying to revitalize the street, which is a great thing, business and stuff. And there's a new coffee shop opening up over here on the corner. They've been working on that forever. Rebel something. It's going to be a coffee shop. And there's a Metro one down the street, which is really nice. Really busy. So now they're going to have some competition. But they're trying to revitalize the area, which is great. But I have a big problem, and Cleveland's got a big problem. I keep voting for the big problems. Is safety forces, and that's a lot of cities. But when it comes to inner cities like this, it's more needed than ever. You know, police don't want to be police no more, and Cleveland's so restricted. They're not allowed to chase, so people run the lights and stop signs and stuff. It's horrible. So police need to able to do their job and not worried about getting written up or losing their job and losing their retirement and their livelihood, and they still have a family to go home to support, a house, whatever, just like anybody else. But they have to take home more stress than most everyday workers. So I get it, but it was like 10 minutes. I had to get off the phone, do it, and then go back and do it again. But I said safety forces first. They're talking about like trying to get more restaurants and bars or whatever, and other shops and beautification, which is all great. But I said you gotta get more Leos, more cops, and they gotta start hammering down these punks and idiots that drive like morons and don't care, and they throw trash out, talk about like, I'm like, well, people are trashy around here. Not everybody, but a lot of people are trash. So you got to get the safety forces in place. So that's my take. But it'd be great because that can help businesses like me, small businesses, and increase property value, which will increase my taxes. The double-edged sort of that. So, but we'll see. All right, let's go look around. Any questions, just give me a shout. I'll answer the best I can. We got not too much time. These guys. This front needs clean. Watermarks. Oh, I'm gonna be doing the big, almost 5 foot tall tank. Hopefully off next Friday. So I'll have to get video and pictures as I go. This guy somebody brought in, he's pretty nice. I almost want him. I'll bring the other one in. Trade him in. This one matches the one I got, the girl I got my 350 at home. I don't know. I like them. You gotta tear up those plants though. They're destructive. They don't move stuff around. Excavators, big time. Here, lots of nice plants. Sold a bunch already. I love those pennyworts. Yeah, that's what I was right. Brazilian pennywort. I like those leaves. I like the lily and I like those. 4-leaf clovers. Wow, what does that say? Mint Charlie. Oh, that male Trimat. We're selling him alone. He's a beast. He's a good-looking fish with that bloody red eye. You want a pit bull with fins? Oh, there you go. And he's only half grown. Yo-yos and out of Slinkus. I know I need some more ghost shrimp. Oh, there goes. Look at the blue in that. Cobalt pleco. Hornwort. I need some of that. Little baby Oscars. Are they so cute? King Tigers. Black Ghost Knives. No sex underwater. I found that sign. It's not for sale. In case a million people want to ask. I don't know what these big stem ones are. Lawiga Dark Red. I don't see red. Maybe they change. Morph into something. Oh, buy one, get one free on those red mangroves, which I think I accidentally ordered. These guys need a home. They're doing great. They're good eaters. I mean, they chase each other around, but they get along. They're in a 55. You see, they kind of take swipes at each other. So, some little dovey eyes, another wolf cichlid. Oh, if anybody wants these gold Caberi bass, I was keeping like 4. I think there's 8 left, so that means there would be 4 left. I think they're okay. They went through something. But if not, I might be shipping those out to somebody. So I should probably take these to the other building. I gotta get rid of some stuff over there and bring some stuff in. I'm gonna take more. I'm actually gonna downsize at the hatcheries. It looks like started yesterday. I'm still not finished with water changes. I'm taking down some of the bottom row tanks, like the 10 gallons on my bottom rows, so I don't have to get down on the floor trying to. Sometimes I don't even have fish in them, or has one fish. I use it as just a hospital tank or backup tank. Surprised no one's jumped on that trout. He's a beast. Bird Empress still has some discus left. Still a bunch of them. 3 for $100 deal. So our side neck and what a red ear slider up there. So that will be females holding. Living stone eyes. Got males coloring up. They're in transition. Nice OB. Hey John. I put the fish in. It's a service. Usually I supply the fish on commercial accounts, but this particular tank I'm gonna put some starter fish in there. But it's gonna be cichlids, Africans, because it's a show tank. It's almost 5 foot. It's 5 foot by 18 inches by 54 inches tall. Not a ton of gallons. There's $20 off on that the Dewey male. He's coloring up really nice. One Z-Rock left, it looks like. Yep. So we don't have a whole lot on some things. It's gonna be cichlids, colorful cichlids, all different types of cichlids. So I'm probably gonna have definitely a Fertosa or two in there, some electric yellows, peacocks, some haps, some mambonas, catfish, red-tailed shark. The starter fish I'll probably throw in there is I'm gonna throw which I'm saving. I just put on there. I'm gonna probably put like 5 of these tinfoil barbs in there, which get obviously big and they're active. So I might throw some of those female rosy barbs in there as cycle fish. So a bunch of barbs, like a tinfoil barbs, they get nice and they're active, so they'll utilize that top part of the tank. So I'm gonna probably throw like 5 of those in there. Throw all those rosy barbs in there. Just something to swim around, cycle, get it going, and then I'm gonna use some used cycle FX media. So I gotta clean some of my FX filters at the hatcheries, whatever, and yep. I'll probably put some small daffodils in there if they breed, then they have babies. It'd be kind of cool. Boy, he's nice looking. Lots of young peacocks. So, yeah, whatever's going in there, staying in there. I only have 8 inches wide of space to get into the dang tank because the wall they built above it, they have a the 2x4 metal framing, whatever. There's gonna be a door. It's gonna be kind of a pain in the rear end to do, but I'll make do. Oh, the Fertosa's getting beat up. Who the frick is beating them up? Could be that Sokolophi. That's shit. I'll take him somewhere. He won't be beating up anybody. It's gotta be him. Yeah, that's why I don't sell a lot of this stuff a lot of times, like you see in the box stores. I stopped at PSP yesterday actually, at Ridge Park. Yeah, they're selling like the small Africans now for like $10, $13 for just assorted stuff, mixed, whatever you call it. So they're actually expensive. Like the Emperor cartridges are like $3, $4 more a pack than mine. They hardly have anything anymore. Glow Tetras is obviously a popular thing in the chains. But look at all the nice plants. Still got shrimp, not a ton. We get a little low. These awesome snails. Oh, there's shrimp in there. Oh, maybe put the new shrimp in there. That's what those are. And those little micro crabs. They're so cool. These shrimp are real light colored. Blue. It says blue, but those would be on the cheap side. They're not as nice. So, anywho, I've been waiting on the order because getting the dry goods order, I got to paste the money going out. So we just got OA shipment, OWAS. They got new packaging, it looks like. So, but that's a thermo. So there's a heater within the filter. So you don't have to have a heater in the tank. So it's a cool idea. So we got a bunch. I don't know where the rest of the stuff is. We got their new air pumps, some mini internal filters. So if you have like amphibious or those axolotls, try out their magnet cleaners. They're probably not floating because that's a patented thing with MagFloat, which I need a big giant one, a big one for the acrylic. Supplier doesn't even have it listed, so I'm gonna call a company direct. And those things are freaking expensive. I mean, retail $200-300 for that stupid MagFloat, but it's huge. But this tank is almost 2 inches thick, so I gotta have like the one I have over there. Unless I steal one from my tank, then I might have to do that. Well, it won't be bad at first. So now I'm trying to figure out what kind of decoration I'm putting in there since I'm limited on space. I thought about that piece of wood, but the problem is it won't fit. I just thought, unless I put the stuff in before it goes in the tank. I don't know. I custom jobs, doing big jobs like this is definitely good money, obviously. But they always tend to be a pain in my ass. And you're dealing with builders that don't really probably care. They just want to get the shit done and collect their couple $1 million and get out and move on to the next job. And they just don't think. I mean, you tell them, and it's like, well, that ceiling is already done, so they cut that out, and they're rushing. They were supposed to be open in February. Now it's next month, the first week of May. They have to be out the end of this month. It's crazy. It's just delays, and then wait for permits or whatever they have to deal with. Which everything's a pain in the rear end. So. Yep. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just putting the tallest plants. I'm going to make something up. And 8 inches is all I got. So, and I don't know the size of the openings of the tank. They're going to be routed open. So I'm so limited. And I have to get an automatic feeder on top of that thing. Air pump will be sitting up there. I got to run a line all the way down. I'm hope the Oasis pump will be good, strong enough to pump that tank deep. I'm not putting an air stone. I don't think. I'm trying to figure out because I don't want something to clog. That's a problem. It clogs. Unclogging that tube would be a pain in the rear end to get out. So, yeah, they're all nice and everything until you have to maintain them. These crazy tanks, not always practical. So I wanted a 30-inch high tank, maybe 36-inch. No, they wanted like a 6 foot tall. I'm like, 6 foot? It cost them like $20,000, something ridiculous, just for the tank, because it was like gonna be like 3-inch thick, whatever, something crazy. So anyway, I guess that's it. We got some nice plecos, and not getting any plecos too much since Columbia has shut down this month and next month. So not till June they start shipping again. So I like him. Should I take him? I'm gonna bring my other one back. I like that color. He keeps it that way. I might have to bring the other one in, which I feel bad because I've had him for so long. I've raised him up, that male. But he's not as, I like that color on that one. That's what I want to breed. I don't know why I want to breed them, because nobody buys the ones we have. And some of these are starting to show some good color. You want a pet fish, like that one's got some unique color, almost calico like. You want like a pet fish, like a 75-gallon tank, 40 breeder, 75, 55 maybe. So, oh, hey, Howie, wake up. Get to work. Where's everybody? All right. Oh, I'm back. Live chat, top chat. Hey, George, good morning. We got a few people on. So, have you got any of the rainbow shutters? Oh, those old, they sold. They were here for a little while. It was weird. Nobody was like jumping on them. Now I see them on, people are sending me links of posted of those things in breeding dress, whatever. And I had a bunch. Someone come and bought the whole tank. So, yeah, I imported those because they're not too commonly for sale in the trade. They show up once in a while, but I am not looking to do any importing yet because it's a lot more money, riskier, and honestly, we don't have enough business to warrant shipping anything in right now. Getting all these dry goods, a few grand there, and food and filters and stuff. People gotta come and buy. We can't keep buying if customers don't buy. So we don't have a whole lot of empty tanks. We have a handful. So I'll try to get pond stuff in. I know that's being asked, especially it starts getting warmer. It's going to get a little bit nicer and nicer. People want to do with their garden ponds and koi ponds and stock and those and waterless and hyacinth. So I want to get all that stuff in. That's I have an order put together. I just have it sending in. I just trying to pace my funds. Don't want to be like the United States. They're trying to pass another 94. I read this morning, $95 billion to go to Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan. We don't have the money. Our country's half broke, going broke. So they need to treat it like a small business. You don't have it, you don't spend it. You don't keep borrowing it. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's so dumb. So, yeah, that's a negative in my opinion. Now it's going to raise cost. Oh well. Anywho, well, right now hours are the same. Monday, Thursday, Friday, 1 till 6. Wednesdays and Saturdays, 11 to 5. And closed Tuesdays and Sundays. Starting next month, we'll be closed Thursdays. And that'll be by appointment only from like 1 to 4. And so you need to call ahead of time, day before, or email me. $50 minimum purchase, half-hour time slots, what I'm trying to do. So one guy will be here, Adam will be here, whatever, doing maintenance and then get some sales. I mean, if somebody drives from out of town, unfortunately, there's a lot of people don't follow me here or social media. I put signs everywhere. There's a sign on the door, there's a sign by the register. I think there's a sign somewhere else around here. So I post stuff, but it goes through one ear and out the other, or people got these on and not paying attention. So I try to inform customers and people as much as possible, best possible, about any changes. sometimes if I'm short help, we've had those incidents, and so kind of got there's nothing I can do about that. So other than that, I got moved 2 tank setups, 275 setups, one with Oscars and one with Severums. Tuesday morning from a business to a home. That's going to be a half a day. And then get that big tank in, hopefully drop shipped, and the movers can be there to take the tank into the office and put it on the stand on the base for me, and then I can set it up. Oh, it's going to be a crazy week. Oh, speaking of, Tuesday I probably won't have a show. I don't think so. Unless I get here super early. I have to load up the van with all kinds of tubs and buckets and bags. Those Oscars and Severums. The Severums, some of them are like this big. The Oscars, like this, a Jack Dempsey in one of the tanks. So they're gonna be a handful. I'm gonna have to actually charge my battery air pumps to keep those guys bubbling in the tubs while we get the tanks moved. So basically doing 75% water changes, saving some of the water, and FX filters will be dirty, so it won't be less shock. So my poor back, my elbow is gonna suck on Tuesday. It's gonna even suck more on Friday doing that big tank setup. So we got to rinse more Ivory Coast sand. I'm mixing some crushed coral and natural gravel in there, so it won't be so compact. I got to find. I have a 4-footer, 6-foot Python tube. I'm gonna have to get out that I haven't used in a long time to maintain that tank. They have to leave me a 10-foot ladder because it's gonna be almost 8 foot from the floor to the ceiling, the top of the tank, to get into it. Oh well. Speaking of East Side, anybody wants to take over the East Side maintenance coming this summer, by fall maybe, subcontract you out, and then eventually sell the maintenance division out there, and there'll be agreement. I have it not in writing yet, but it's all in my head, to be the go-to person, and any services that come through, I get a piece of the pie, I guess. So semi-retirement plans. That's the plans. Anyway, sorry, kind of boring. Blah, blah, blah. But check back. I don't know if we'll get fishing next week. Possibly. Well, if I get them, I'd have to have it on Thursday now. Friday's a definite no. Tuesday's a definitely no. Maybe Wednesday. Wednesday or Thursday's only maybe open during the day. But getting fish is just the airlines suck. The flight schedules, it's such a pain. So I miss the old days. But all right, y'all take care. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the sun. It's a little cooler up here, but I'll take it with the sun. I got a lot of work in the hatcheries. I ran out of hot water, so I got to finish filling up some tanks and H2. I have a Samazi holding. I have a Kapampa Zaire holding. There's some peacocks holding. There's a bunch of things holding. But I'm going to move a young group of slow size into a tank. I got a bunch of things. Move around. I'm probably going to bring maybe some more fish in here to get rid of. I don't know. We'll see. Figuring it out. So, y'all take care. Have a good weekend. I'm out. Bye-bye.